Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11th time WWE champ retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Back in from the floor. Here we go, back inside the ring. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena out of the picture.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
Incoming. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up.
Here's the cover. He's not done fighting yet.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Brutal impact.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
And he's heading back in. Inside the ring now. He gets him with a reversal. And a lethal clothesline. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
So damaging. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's...
He's looking at it. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
This one's over, guys. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Great offense by John Cena. Look at him move. What acrobatics. These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as the... Look out, John Cena is measuring. Incredible. Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan,
Big move coming. Wait for it. You gotta believe this one's over. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
What a savage attack to the neck region. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Big move coming. Wait for it. When this guy's on, look out. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
just when you thought he had nothing left. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton. Possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
He lands a jarring forearm. And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Cena would win a power game against Daniel, there's no doubt, and it's on display now.
Yeah, you can do all the moves you want, but sometimes power just prevails. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Is he done? He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look out! He's going for it all. Looking at it a second time. Using the head now.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
A well-placed strike. Here he goes.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
Big move coming. Wait for it. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Keep your eye on this one. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates. Massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. You can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's the... Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process this witness.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
It
was a setup.
Champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.